So I got to do this command back. CZCRC64 code. Blah blah blah. My super encryption technique. And str. I could have used strcomp to compare that, but yeah. So successfully connected to Alliance and Allegiance. So let's try to connect. If I press enter, it should call my connect function. Did it connect? What the hell? It should be connecting to the user at v3000 terminal, Linux server. Yeah, it looks like we got something. Better sized doing. Oh, we're getting the clicks. We're also getting the clicks. So even that part works. But it's not running on a separate thread yet. So we have to actually fix something. We have to rebuild the project so you get to see how I do this from sort of ground up. Certain steps I won't do, like rebuild GLFW and glue. Some other libraries that are just kind of out there and you just download the binaries anyway. Oh no, physics chaos happened. Alright, so this has a little bit of physics. There's a few little problems with this physics. The delta time to whenever there's a really long wait for a full cube test collision like this will make all the cubes go bouncing up because they are actually all slowly colliding with the ground every frame for no apparent reason. And I don't know how to fix that yet, but I will at some point. So this isn't really even yet multiplayer, it's just kind of client and player. So the problem I'm talking about I'll show here in a second. So this ray only collides with this particular triangle. This was the first test. And I know where on the triangle, so I could do something like modify the texture, re-upload it to GPU, and punch a hole through it. Do some sort of really intense game engine feature and performance. Yeah, so I'm just trying to bulkily do the multiplayer first, because I want it to be my high point of the game. And this is supposed to be an RTS game, so we do have a sort of an RTS camera here. This is a custom mouse, so it's a virtual mouse. It's not using the, obviously it's bigger than you could have a cursor in GLFW, so it's just using the delta offsets. You could actually, I've actually clamped it in one of the versions, but here it's not clamped, where you could cast a ray from where the mouse is. So that's it took me a little while to get that right. I guess I had to use unproject function in GLFM. So I'll switch to the, I have a quadraturnian camera, but there's some sort of issue where it doesn't work. And this more AI generated quadraturnian camera I had to fix up a little bit, but I got it to work. Yeah, so we got up and down, and if I go up like this, I'm actually going by the axis that I'm on. And if I strafe like I'm supposed to strafe. It was strafing a little weird. I had to actually manually fix that. But I've messed around so much with the cameras that I've kind of just hard-coded myself to be able to figure out how to code cameras a little better. There is a target camera. This is a target camera. Then there's some sort of other target camera. There's actually ASWB features to move around. This is some, I don't know what this camera is. It's just another camera. And that's the thing. I had to get a lot of cameras here. And yeah. So my best camera, number 8, on the number key, go up and down. Yeah, so, and you could use scroll to change FOV, or some people call FOV zoom also, but I don't know what the correct figure is. It's a little laggy. It doesn't update the projection matrix for some reason yet. Once you scroll, you have to move it, all of a sudden it just pops. Yeah, so we have different shader modes, like 4 of them, for whatever reason. It's just was like common sense to do this. There's 5 textures loaded on the shader. There isn't really any like extra textures in terms of like being packed. And we have TCP dump and T# installed in Linux. And I'm compiling this also for Raspberry Pi. I need to get rid of this function because it's just like annoying.